You already know the vibes, man. This your boy Zo Too Hard in here with another vlog. Something light today, man. If you ain't watched my last vlog, you need to go watch it. Today, bro, we're gonna talk about mental health on some shit. A lot of my stuff gonna be positive. Like I said, I'm always trying to give people game, and I'm trying to help people. Trying to help people that need help, but more so I don't got nobody to talk to, and they can just watch my videos and just get tips. Yesterday was a rough day for me. I'm the type of person who don't know how to express my feelings. A lot of my friends, they notice that I'm more emotional than most men, because as a man nowadays, if a man is emotional, they're sassy or whatever you want to call it, whatever the case may be. I'm not finna change who I am just to be like the average male out here, you know. And I'm older. I'm 24. I look at life a little different. Life is a blessing to even be here. Even though I go through things and stuff. Got to get through the bad to get to the good. Even when you get to the good, it's gonna be bad. More so, I'm just preaching to y'all. Like when you feeling bad, you need somebody to talk to. You that I need to go talk to somebody. Cause with me, I shut down. Like whenever I'm going through something, I don't know how to. I don't know how to express myself without feeling like I'm a burden on somebody. It's okay to be down. It's okay to have those sad days, those bad days. Cause I had like I was pretty down yesterday to the point where I was cutting out my friends out. I was shutting down. My mind was just everywhere yesterday. It was to the point to where I didn't want to talk to nobody. I just wanted to be isolated, and I was pushing people away, and it's just not good. I realized like it did nothing for me. But then again, though, when you having those feelings, it's best to go ahead and feel them out. Don't just brush them off. Whenever I went through my little heartbreak, the reason why I moved back to Auburn was because I had moved to Texas with my ex, whatever. I wanted to start a life with her on some shit. Nowadays, niggas be like, you know how niggas is. Like, niggas don't believe in loving females and trusting females and all that shit, which I don't trust females either. But I don't truly believe in not having a significant other. Like, I dead ass want to be a father. I want to have a wife. I want to have a little family of my own. And I want to be able to provide on some shit. My coping mechanisms was bad whenever I was going through that. All I was doing was smoking all the time. Like, I get high. Like, whenever I felt like I was down, I'm finna go smoke. I did I go smoke, and the feelings will go away, yeah. But when I was sober, though, they would come back, and I wasn't solving my problems. Like, I was just using smoking and I did it for a long time. We broke up last year in February. I probably did that all the way up until January of this year. So damn near a year, like almost a whole year. I just smoked, and just really didn't deal with my feelings until I came to realization that it wasn't working. I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect. I get the urge to smoke sometimes whenever I'm down or just smoke period. And I've been really disciplined with that, and I haven't did it. So I'm really proud of myself. If you're going through something and you down, and you feel like you ain't got nobody to talk to, bro, you do. Like my friends were telling me yesterday, like, bro, you did that and call me. But the back of my mind, I'm telling myself, I don't want to be a burden to them. I don't want to, I'm a great person, so I don't know why I'd be thinking that way. Like I would dead ass give the shirt off my back to somebody else. So I'm really just trying to be a light on my channel. I feel like people my age and younger don't have nobody to really tell them like what's really going on as far as like how important mental health is. Everybody and a lot of people know me just based off I'm a goofy person. I love to play. I'm funny. Like, but there's a serious side to me, and there's a loving and serious side to me. And I love to help others. I love to be a light to the world. I want to change the world, even though I can't. But I'm gonna do it in the best way I can. That's why I come on here and I preach about the things that I go through and try to help y'all get through some of the things y'all go through. It's still hard for me to cope with my feelings. I don't really talk about my feelings like to nobody. Like, I mean, I pray, I talk to God, but as far as like physical, like my friends, I'm very distant, and they know that, but they be trying to tell me not to do that. But I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotional person. Like, it could be the smallest thing, and it'll put me in a spiral, have me down, like down bad. But I've learned how to embrace those feelings and be like, okay, well, I'm down today. Let me accept it and be down. So tomorrow I can wake up and, I was down yesterday. Let's get this shit done. I'm kind of glad that happened, because if it would have never happened yesterday, I would have never been able to get on here and tell y'all like what's really going on or how to work on that. But I ended up, talking to some people yesterday, uh, some friends of mine, and end up solving my problem and just really They really was like being a light to me and telling me like, I'm always helping others. It's okay for me to ask for help. So this is what I'm saying. If you feel like you're always a person reaching out, doing this and the third for all these other people, and you are doing it, don't be afraid to do that same thing when you down. Go ask that same person or whoever the case may be, whoever it is. Because a lot of times it be a pride thing, but with me, it's not even more so a pride thing. Whenever I'm emotional, I be dead ass want to cry, so I can't. I'll be able to talk to her, and then I be finna cry. So it'd be more so I just hold it in. My life kind of, when it come to expressing my feelings, it's kind of traumatizing because it was times where I would express my feelings like to the people I loved, and they would not more so listen to me, but try to. If I'm talking to you about something, I dead ass just want you to listen, depending on what the situation is. And a lot of the times, it was just me feeling a certain way, and I just wanted to talk about it. I'm not really asking for advice or whatever the case may be. Like I can't really explain. Like it's different if I call you and like, hey, I need your advice on this, or I'm dead ass just calling you because I need to vent. Like I'm not asking you to help solve my problem. I just dead ass want you to listen. And I just need you to be there for me. So it was times and situations where I call somebody and I did that feel bad. What the fuck just happened? Oh, goddamn. Oh shit, but I got scared. Excuse my language. Um, I'm finna get the hell out of here, boy. Oh god, I don't play that shit. Damn, what was I? Oh shit. Yeah, more so, I would just want them to listen, and they wouldn't listen. Like they would just take it to an extreme. I'm definitely gonna be on here preaching mental health more because it's needed. I don't get a lot of views on my videos because I'm not out here doing the off the wall shit that everybody that all other YouTubers are doing. But how would I be different if I was doing what they doing? Like I don't knock them for doing what they do because they're making their money. But more so, if I'm gonna be on here using a platform, I'm gonna be using it for positive reasons. My purpose here is to that I help people that feel like they can't be helped. And I'm one of them people where sometimes I feel like can't nobody help me. I'm not gonna let that change who I am. I'm definitely gonna always be a light to the world. While I'm dead ass here on this planet, I'm always preaching positivity. Even when I'm negative, I'm preaching positivity and I'm just helping others and just really being there. And my whole thing was my whole life, I always felt alone. Like nobody was here. Like I had nobody to talk to. That's why I do YouTube, bro, because I did feel like I could talk to y'all, let y'all know what's going on, and also you can learn something from me at the same time for the people that actually watch it. Hoping I can touch more than just 100 people, 200 people. Praying I could touch the whole world one day. 200,000, 300,000, a million, 2 million. Like that shit gonna come. Like I was telling y'all, bro. Like I was more so focused on basketball my whole life that it took away from the person I actually am. Like I'm more than just a hooper. I'm an influencer. Like I want to influence people to chase their dreams. Trust God, have fun while you're here. As far as relationships, bro, y'all like I gotta take my own advice. Choose somebody that's gonna choose you, bro. Don't more so choose somebody that's not very unsure, more so unsure about what they want. They don't know if they want you. Don't choose that person. Choose somebody that wants you and choose you every day, other than choosing themselves. Because being in a relationship, that shit is a sacrifice, not more than a sacrifice. It's a choice. Like you don't have to be with nobody. Like you dead ass can be single for the rest of your life if you want to. But if you choose to be in a person's life, you dead ass need to choose them as well as you choose yourself. I'm learning with myself too, picking a girl that actually choose me for who I am and what I bring to the table, other than just the sexual side of me being like handsome and just all the you know how today's society is. I want a girl to more so choose me because I'm vulnerable. And I'm one of those people, like, I'm the guy. I'm the guy that a dead ass buy you flowers. I'm the guy that a dead ass, whatever you need that day. If you're down, I can do that for you. Like, I don't mind. Because I'm kind hearted, big hearted. I have a big heart. And it's kind of scary because I wear my heart on my sleeve a lot. I could be talking to somebody and dead ass, like, fall for their ass. That's just me, though. Like, and I ain't no shame in my game. I don't trip. It's nothing for me to pull females at all. So that's never been a problem for me because I'm genuine. I'm more so don't be on the side of just, hey, like, let's link. I don't be on that. I try to get to know a girl, see what she like, and I feel like that's why a lot of girls fall for me. But then again, they just be like, "Oh, you're just too nice," and all this other shit. Whatever that means. Whatever, whatever that means. That's one thing I never understand either. How girls be like, "Oh, he too nice. I can't talk to him." So that means if I'm too nice, then you're shitty. You're not a good person. Is what you're saying. And that's what I take from that. If you're saying I'm too nice to you, you would rather somebody treat you bad, which that don't make sense. I don't know. I feel like you should want a nice person in your life, whatever that means. I don't really care about that shit no more. That shit don't bother me because that's a compliment. If you feel like I'm too nice for you, then I need to leave. I've been in relationships where more so it was just me giving and not receiving. And I'm really on that side of the stick where I'm tired of giving and not receiving nothing back. It is what it is. But we more so talking about just emotional support, period, with friends, not even just a girlfriend. A healthy relationship with anyone, family, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, whatever the case may be, like it needs to be the person need to dead ass choose you, and you need that ass need to choose them on some shit. I should be able to call family and talk to them. Now, mind you, I don't never call none of my family whenever I'm down. Not even my mom, not even my dad. Like they probably don't know what I go through mentally. I be struggling. How I'm gonna tell y'all to do it if I'm not doing it? It's definitely a learning experience and it takes time. I'm working on that, but I want y'all to work on it too. You need to have somebody that's gonna validate those feelings. Like, yeah, it's okay to feel that way. You know, I'm here for you if you need anything. Like, type shit instead of them really being on your ass. Like, well, you doing this wrong. You doing that wrong. Like, because if you're not asking more so for that, if you're just asking for somebody to be there because you're feeling a certain type of way about this situation, you really just need people to be there for you to then talk to you. And then when you calm down and you really come to realization what you got going on, and then I can tell you what the things that you're doing wrong and right. It's just a way about how you approach. Me and my homeboy had gotten into a little disagreement the other day, and we really just don't understand. We didn't understand each other to a point where like, okay, I'm a little bit more emotional and he's a little bit more blunt. So the things he would say to me, I would take offense to it because I'm not used to having a homeboy that would that ass. I wouldn't say keep it 100 with me, but just deliver it like he do because he's more so not as empathetic as I am. Something we had to discuss is how you deliver it to me, and for him, it's like, okay, I need to deliver it a little better on some shit to where you understand. Well, I'm not trying to be on your ass. I'm just trying to keep it 100. To tell him like, yeah, like I don't mean to take it that way. I'm just emotional. Like I'm an emotional person. I can't help it. Even as a man, like I have emotions. Like, I tell his ass like I get it. It could be the smallest shit, and it'll throw me in a spiral. Like I don't mean to be that way. I apologize. Like he understand that and I understand him, and now it's more like we're both on the same page. So it's more sort of communication. Like communication is big with anything. When you feeling down, communication is definitely big. It's okay to have disagreements with your friends. It's as long as y'all communicating and realize too, like everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And if that's how that person feel, that's how they feel. I can't change that. I can't get mad about how they feel. More so just accept and validate their feelings and then just come to a conclusion. That's really it, bro. That I want to get on here and tell y'all to talk about your problems. Stop bottling that shit up. It's not gonna help you in the long run. Especially if you're trying to be more successful, you need to learn how to deal with your feelings because reacting off emotions can be big with anything, not more just a relationship, but with your goals, the things you want to achieve. Like you got to learn how to dead ass feel them emotions when you need to feel them and get them out when you need to get them out because it's gonna be a time like, you're gonna really have to stand on 10 toes on what you're supposed to be doing. Like with my YouTube, I can't be in my feelings all week and not drop no videos. It's just not how that shit work. I dead ass got to deal with them feelings that day, come to a conclusion, throw that shit away, put that shit behind me, and move forward. It's about learning and moving forward and not taking 10 steps back, but 10 steps forward. I hope y'all like the scenery. I'm trying to be more consistent and more productive with this channel. I don't want it to be just basketball. I don't want it to be just goofiness. I don't want it to be just vlogs. I want to dead ass get on here and talk to y'all about certain shit in the world that really matter. Just trying to be a light. Trying to change the world the best way I can. Pray y'all have a good day today. Pray whatever you're going through, you talk about it after this video. You validate your feelings, you feel your feelings, and just know that everything is okay. Take life a day at a time, pray, read your Bible, ask God for some type of guidance, patience. Try to treat others how you would want to be treated. Never look for nothing after you do something for somebody. Do it out of kind of show your heart with looking for nothing, no return for anything. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. And I'm going to get up with y'all though. Oh, daydreaming about the wild card in the refrigerator.